Oh, perfect. Go ahead and hit out of here. Nice. Thanks. There we go. Oh, it's just awesome. There we go. All that jazz. There we go. Okay, folks. Right. Here.
Oh, I hope no one's hurt.
We gotta talk to.
over here. Ah, 5 Claw. Good, good. This one was told to watch for a person just like you. Well, to be specific, Lirjazi was told to watch for you exactly. To deliver a message. The fragrant Abner Tharn demands your presence in the War Council. You know Riverhold's Gaharjab Hall. Trouble is coming. This one can feel it in her tail. This one wouldn't be worth her moon sugar as a spy if she didn't overhear a thing or two she wasn't supposed to. The great Tharn plans to meet with the Usurper Queen, and he wants you to accompany him. But you heard none of that from me. The great Tharn awaits you in the Riverhold's Gaharjab Hall. You will recognize him by his proud stance, his regal brow, and his penetrating eyes, and his air of authority. He wears it proudly like a Khajiit wears fur. A building in Riverhold, like a town.
Oh, that's it.
A parley with the Usurper Queen. I doubt she'll agree to any sort of diplomatic solution. But it will buy us time to replenish our resources. Very well. Take Tharn and meet with Euraxia.
This one hates the idea of talking to the Usurper Queen. We should be stabbing her in the neck. Still, Nalado sees the necessity, even if she doesn't like it. Euraxia will almost certainly betray you, so be careful when you face her, yes?
Ah, there you are. Now, to business. About your idea for a parley with Euraxia, I sent word to Rimmon to expect our imminent arrival. I imagine my half-sister will treat us as befits my station and agree to a civilized meeting.
Obviously. And
It just so happens I already have one. It involves distracting Euraxia with wit, charm, and words she barely comprehends. Oh, and you. My half-sister never could resist an eye-catching form. You'll pretend to be my bodyguard and personal valet.
so basically,
Consider it obfuscation to hide your true purpose. We don't want to give my half-sister a reason to react poorly to overtures of reconciliation. Not that I expect to reach an accord, but still. Meet me in Rimmon and we'll enter the palace together.
I'll head on.
Go on, go on. I'm capable of traveling to Rimmon on my own. We'll meet up at the city gates and go to the palace from there. I'm relatively certain Euraxia will honor the parley, but be prepared for anything. She's still a Tharn, after all.
Obvious. Say whether or not.
We're not very close, in case I haven't made that abundantly clear. Euraxia is an accomplished mage in her own right. My younger sibling has always been ambitious, but I didn't realize the extent of her aspirations until the Frostfall coup. About 6 years ago or so, while Emperor Varen was busy with his rebellion, Euraxia took advantage of the confusion to lead a column of Nibonese mercenaries into northern elsewhere. She declared herself Queen of Rimmon and its adjacent fiefs. Of course not. The Khajiit call her the Usurper Queen, remember? Once Varen became Emperor, he had other problems to worry about. Same with Queen Irene. As long as the Alliance war occupies her forces, the Khajiit are on their own out here.
A parley with the usurper queen. I doubt she'll agree to any sort of diplomatic solution. But it will buy us time to replenish our resources. Very well. Take Tharn and meet with Eurexia. In the meantime, we will rebuild what remains of the militia. She marched into Anequina with a mercenary army and conquered Rimmon. Her forces killed the royal family, and she illegally proclaimed herself queen. That makes her a usurper. I pray I live to see her pay for her crimes.
This one hates the idea of talking to the usurper queen. We should be stabbing her in the neck. Still, Nalado sees the necessity, even if she doesn't like it. Euraxia will almost certainly betray you, so be careful when you face her, yes?
I said the good man. Not sure. What's going on?
By marching into elsewhere with a mercenary army and slaughtering our rightful Khajiiti rulers. Not only did the usurper slay our king and queen, she murdered the rest of the royal family. Her crimes, they swarm around her like flesh flies on dung.
Exactly why they. Only working. Bring. Right now. I really haven't. Back. I have broadcast.
Have need of a zabi?
I am definitely a lot of.
Oh, the clitter-clatter of unwanted things. There's really no such thing as...
Only a fool would... Friend! You seek to say?
What do you require? To leave possessions with the Zop.
I have the There we go. Ah! But yeah, welcome here, folks.
I expected sorrow and despair, but the situation here goes beyond even my prophetic inklings. On the surface, yes. But peace through tyranny provides false harmony. Euraxia uses fear and threats of violence to keep the Khajiit in line, making them second-class citizens in their own province. It appalls me to think Euraxia and I are related.
Yeah. How do you sit at home audience?
It would be better if I showed you. Follow me, and I'll demonstrate the true depths of my half-sister's villainy. Her grip on Rimmon is far tighter than it appears.
Ready then.
Very well. But what I'm about to show you isn't for the faint of heart. Follow me. Have you ever visited a Rimmon workhouse? They treat the Khajiiti
So,
workers
I
worse
recently
than
traveled
slaves.
past Two Moons Temple. I hate to say it, but I think the monks there have gone mad.
What makes you say that?
They said they were chasing butterflies, but I couldn't see any. They were chasing
It's that building over there.
nothing.
For most of Rimmon's Khajiit, it's the only job available to them.
Unsettling to see them behave so.
You saw nothing?
The workhouse serves to snare the poor and the destitute, those who fall behind on their debts. They come here to find employment and earn a decent wage, but the costs deducted to pay for room and board leave them worse off than they were before. One of the first things Euraxia did after declaring herself queen was to institute tariffs and fines that apply only to Khajiiti citizens. No one else needs the workhouse. A cruel tactic, but effective. The Rimmon Khajiit? No. Any complaints incur fines for causing a public disturbance or some other inane ordinance. No one wants to risk falling even further into debt. It's ingenious. Monstrous, but ingenious. Oh, Euraxia is clever. She pays the Khajiit, and the workhouse isn't technically a prison. On the surface, it appears to be a place that helps society's unfortunates, but underneath, it's slavery without any of the uncomfortable trappings. Now, let's visit the Rimmon marketplace. Take a look around. Business seems to be thriving, but appearances can be deceiving. It may be hard to see, but the Khajiit merchants struggle to keep their stalls open, while the less bestial business people rake in the profits. Euraxia would have you believe it's a matter of work ethic, but we know better. Unfairly doesn't begin to cover it. Khajiit merchants must deal with high tariffs, extra inspection fees, costly licenses. Euraxia's squeezing them for every piece of gold imaginable. She even instituted a fur tax. On the surface, it seems reasonable to make Khajiit pay for extra inspections to ensure their fur isn't getting into the products they sell. And while they do shed, it's just another way to discriminate against the rightful citizens of this land. Come along. I want to show you the improvements Euraxia made to the palace walls. See the trebuchets? Notice how they're aimed into the city below.
So much fun.
See how the siege weapons sit upon the walls? When it comes right down to it, you're looking at the secret of my half-sister's success.
And I hate to say this, but Outsiders is definitely another possibility with the big issue that is in. And I would rather have my eyes pulled out in my pockets. Institute and protect the guard. I had no idea it was that far away! Hey! That should tell you something. I am a fucking moron. There we go. Always the Elsewhere episodes.
How else do you think Euraxia maintains order and keeps the Elsewhere Defense Force at bay? She declared publicly and has repeated often that any attempt to liberate Rimmon will see her unleash the full fury of the siege weapons upon the city.
Ah, so Araxia is gonna go double Hitler bin Laden and destroy the city.
If Euraxia can't have Rimmon, then neither can anyone else. She'd destroy the city in a heartbeat if she thought she was in danger of losing control. Of course, she tells her non-bestial subjects that only the Khajiit districts are targeted.
Obviously, they're not that stupid. But for those playing the home game, can they obviously really target siege weapons that precisely?
Absolutely not. But the lie makes her supporters feel better. The Khajiit know that even a peaceful protest could result in the destruction of Rimmon. So far, no one has dared to challenge Euraxia's will in this matter, and for good reason.
You know, I think it's about time we had a talk with Euraxia Tharn. It's a good thing I brought the good knives instead of the sharp knives.
When we get to the palace, let me do the talking. As the Elder Tharn, I'll demonstrate my dominance over Euraxia and negotiate a cessation of hostilities.
If you say so. Suffice to say, I am... Bear with me a moment, though. Gotta step away, gotta step away. is back, and I is drunk. Woo! Happy birthday to me, folks! Before you ask what I gave myself for the birthday, it was Helldivers 2. Go. Go ahead and strip through. Code of the Vanguard had Song of Helena number 4. Shame I can't take that. Tale of the Three Moons. 3 moons? Da-da-da. Lockpick. Red. Oh, free lead. Go ahead and do that on the tip where I have that. Yay! You can never have too many lockpicks. And shelf.
Ah, here come Queen Euraxia's guests now.
I don't like the looks of these meddlers. I say we feed them to the dragons and be done with it.
Oh dear. Now we're seeing GDN Cadwell. Ugh.
I know you. I saw you through the soul-shriven's eyes. You were with the fool who thinks himself the shining knight of Sirad. If only he knew what a monster I was. The horrors of Cold Harbor pale before my heinous deeds.
I didn't see your Cadwell's head. That explains all the Alzheimer's symptoms from John Cleese.
I am my own head, yes. I am the hero of Sirad and the villain of Elsewhere, the champion of the Third Nedic Massacre and the Dark Knight they call the Betrayer.
Oh, really? Well, you're obviously not the Cadwell I...
Of course not. I am the genuine article, much more real than a disembodied soul given shape in the flesh cauldrons of oblivion. But why do you presume to talk to me? I have killed greater beings than you for much, much less.
So you're the betrayer mentioned on Grace. Is there somebody with Well, an actual penis.
Came to that conclusion by yourself, did you? That's what they called me. It has a certain ring to it, but I always preferred my more grandiose titles. Champion, Slayer, Dark Knight. When I am made whole, the cats will pay for what they did to me.
Never gonna happen, bitch! Zuma.
So you're Abner Tharn's bodyguard and valet. Not what I expected.
Thank
I
you.
assume you want to follow your master into the Queen's inner sanctum, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'll allow it. But first, I want to gauge the measure of your marrow.
Zuma Goon. So, I guess you're one of Euraxia's necromancer bitches.
I am Queen Euraxia's chief necromancer. You may call me Zumog Foom. The other grave callers answer to me. And this is my familiar and confidant, Sir Cadwell the Betrayer.
Okay, so Chief Necromancer Zuma Goon bitch. You said that this is Cadwell's head, you said.
Ah, yes. The Betrayer saw you when it looked through the soul-shriven's eyes. The creature you know is a pale shadow of the dark night that once walked these lands. I exhumed his remains and reanimated him. Well, his head, it was all I could find.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, you're going to tell me why. But for those of you playing the home game here in the audience, why did you drink up Cadwell's head?
My actions don't concern you. I just wanted to meet Abner Tharn's lackey and determine if Queen Euraxia had anything to fear. The answer is quite clear. Your insignificance rivals that of the soul-shriven fool, which makes you eminently forgettable.
And that makes you eminently perforatable. But enough about that. You run along and do your mistress's bidding, dog.
Now about the rest of my body, O pestilent one.
Your insults won't hasten the process, betrayer.
But there's a terrible draft in what used to be my nether regions.
You are no longer of any consequence to Zumog Foom.
Fine then, bitch.
If Queen Euraxia has you beheaded, do you mind if I lay claim to your body? It's not quite up to my usual standards, but any dagger in the spleen, wouldn't you agree?
Alrighty, well, as tempting as that offer sounds, I'm going to have to give you fair warning, though. I have a small little thing in my genetic code that unfortunately tends to cause the heads of GDN presenters to explode. Nothing personal, Cadwell John Cleese. Just business. Rimjob Palace Throne Room, folks! Time to get ready and get ourselves over there. Fuck! Here goes nothing! Oh! Thank you, sis, for the fine drink you made. There we go. That extra Diet Coke, you really fucked up. What? Wishes were fishes. Let's go ahead and certain we're in a non-hostile posture. Excuse me? Excuse me, folks. And back. 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 Fuck, let's get going.
Presenting Abner Tharn, Grand Chancellor and Overlord of Nibene, Imperial Battle Mage of the Elder Council, and Patriarch of the Tharn Dynasty, and his bodyguard.
Ah, half-brother, your arrival, it's so unexceptional.
Pretending to be a queen is...
Hush, Abner, you bore me. Bodyguard, you look interesting. Come talk to me.
You heard her. Good luck.
Let's go ahead and talk to the cunt. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and talk to the half-sister. There.
My sources indicated that my son's murderer was somewhat taller. Ah, well. Now,
Sorry to disappoint.
why in the world should I even consider negotiating with the monster who murdered my dear Javad?
Oh, so you're Javad's baby. You're Javad's mama. You know, your douchebag of a son did try to destroy Reaper's March, so his perforation was technically justified, but I digress.
And you killed him for that? By whose authority do you play judge, jury, and executioner? Oh, to think I once dreamed of torturing you for 12 years, but I see now that you're not worth the effort. So, why come to me about the dragons?
You know, Abby, you're right. Your sister's a naive bitch if she thinks she can control her age of dragons.
So, my half-brother's valet bears their teeth? Careful, fool. They aren't as sharp as you think. What happens next is your own fault. I lock you in my dungeons and do the most terrible things to your body. Until you die. Painfully.
Okay. You're surname Tharn. So, you very well know Mulimir will be, turning you into Dragon Chow once you serve your purpose.
Flowery words won't sway me, sun killer. But you are correct about one thing. Mulimir and I have a special relationship. An understanding. The dragons will secure my control of Elsewhere. With their help, nothing can stop me.
You know, I'm not just gonna stop you, Euraxium. I'm going to take this sword, or this staff here, rather, this Inferno staff, shove it so far up your fucking wide-ass fucking cunt that the next time you get reborn, you're gonna really feel it.
Enough! Zumog Foom, what news do you bring?
The Desert Wind Adaptorium has fallen. We move against Riverhold on your word.
Then the word is given. Now, half-brother.
Treachery? How could I ever have anticipated this?
Guards, take them to the dungeons.
I think not.
Oh. Abby's down here, so
Well, I suppose that could have gone better.
Okay, where did you port us off to here, and how did we get here?
I prepared for Euraxia's probable betrayal. Unfortunately, my teleport spell wasn't quite able to penetrate the palace wards, so we wound up down here, in the palace sewer.
I'm assuming you heard what Euraxia said to Zumog, right?
We heard two things of note. First, Euraxian forces have invaded the Desert Wind Adaptorium for some insidious purpose. And second, my vile half-sister ordered an attack on Riverhold.
We need to call 1-800-ASK-GARY and warn Garishri.
One thing at a time, my companion, one thing at a time. I need to recover my strength after teleporting us into this skeever hole. I'll need your help to get out of here. Then we can deal with both Desert Wind and Riverhold.
You know, you weren't this, wussy when we were dealing with, Manny and Molly D. What happened to you?
My age is finally catching up with me. Thank you so much for poking that open wound. Magic takes a toll on the body. I've been wielding powerful forces since before you were born. There's always a cost. You do well to remember that.
You're gonna recover, right? Right? Right?
Eventually. Quicker if you stop badgering me about it. My strength will return. It always does.
So, just a moment though. BRB. I am back, folks. See if we can get through the rest of this. And escort the Tharn out the sewer. Oh, fuck. Rid of that fucker. There's our seat.
Restrain the traitors!
And well, you?
The way out, finally. I can't abide another moment in this stench.
Oh, this Chris. Grim job. Remember this place, didn't do that. Heavy.
Well, that's an experience I won't be adding to my memoirs.
You fucking think?
We'll separate here. Make it harder for Euraxia's lackeys to follow us.
Obviously, the parley did not go well.
Now. Things actually turned out better than I expected. We know that Euraxia wants something from the Desert Wind Adeptorium, and we know she's about to launch a counter-strike against Riverhold.
Obviously. But there's no way I can be in two places at one time.
That's not exactly true. If my power wasn't depleted, well, let's not digress. I'll go to Riverhold and warn Garishri. We'll make sure the city is ready for the attack. Meanwhile, you find out what's happening at the Desert Wind Adeptorium.
¿Qué quieres?
Adeptoriums serve the same function as monasteries in other parts of Tamriel. Desert Wind and its adepts follow the order of Jean Kaj. It's west of here, on the northern lip of the scar. Look for a side entrance if the main door is blocked.
Got it. I'll head to Desert Wind Auditorium. You warned Lord 100 Ascari. So, yeah.
This one was very pleased to hear of Viceroy Pelidin.
Sure as bones. Rigert knew he should have brought more mead.
You bet, Rigert.
Hello. Rigert was just...
We'll talk. Grimjaw. Thankfully, Desmond Adeptorium is, closing. Actually close to the stitches. We'll head into Stitches Get Stitches, the city. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and locate ourselves a
Watch your step in the stitches.
I gotcha. Beneath the stitches below. Oh, wonderful. Oh, look.
Careful where you flaunt your wealth, Walker. You are a tempting prize.
Oh, shadow. Watch your step! No fucking shit! Rubidator, thank you. Oop. There we go. I'm fishing. To the Endos. I'm thinking if I farm enough, of the, whatchamacallit, if I farm enough, scouting missions, I can get that up in a few. Come on. That helped. A little bit. But yeah, now that we got that to deal with. Heavy sack, lot of rocks in your toe. You look like you need to die. Thank you for cooperating.
Seal the gates. Let no Euraxian enter this holy place.
But no Euraxian enters, so obviously. Gate is open. Somebody had a good day in Behoff. At least. That's always a good sign. Hello. All else fails, always in certain way. Hello. Sadly, we're gonna have to wait to get to this. We decided to play this out. Thank you. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. All game, thank you. River bait. That didn't quite very well. Thank you for kindly dying. And you lot look like you kindly need to be perforated or beamed out of existence by the tools of the Arcanist. Thank you for cooperating. Sometimes, yeah, but I actually think TikTok is right. People with spectrum, those on the autistic spectrum, generally tend to be highly predisposed to alcohol. Like, badly predisposed. You know what? At this point, I'm going to. Well, that worked out well-ish. Thank goodness for your Exian dumbasses, for which I would not have fucking XP. Am I right, folks? Or am I right? Ding dong, we got another skill. Go ahead and pop the thumbs up. What we need to do is make our way over to an editorial.
Invaders! This one will not allow you to enter this holy place.
Oh, motherfucker!
You do not look like one of the Usurper Queen's soldiers.
No fucking shit!
And what are you doing down here?
Yeah, I work for 1-800-Ask Gary here, Speaker of the Main. I hear that the attack in the auditorium came to help.
The Speaker of the Main sent you? This one expected we were on our own, what with the dragons and the battles to the north. Zamorak came down here to seal this spot, but now he thinks the Uraxians seek the Grand Adept.
Why are Uraxia's bitch boys with the Grand Adept?
Desert Wind holds many Khajiit secrets.
He'd say no more. Let's go.
No! Get to the door! Go!
Alright.
This one will find another way inside.
Got it.
You're too late. The Grand Adept revealed all before I killed her.
Yeah, now you're dead, bitch. Bow bow, fuck you!
No, please, no!
Follow the shade.
Help me! Don't let Zumok Foom take my soul!
¿Qué?
Help me! Don't let Zumok Foom take my soul!
¿Qué?
Zumok Foom! This is the Necromancer's doing. Even in death, I continue to serve.
¿Qué?
He called it a blessing. Said it would protect me. Damn him! He claimed my soul! Please, you must help me. Release me from this curse!
¿Para qué ha venido entonces? ¿Qué me dices? ¿Te dejaron ir?
We came for an ancient secret, protected by the Grand Adept. She put up a good fight, I'll give her that. Zumog Foom seeks the location of the betrayer's body parts. I learned where the dismembered corpse was hidden. Now, please, help me!
As much as I want to leave your ass to your goddamn fate, the audience unfortunately is polling to try to set you free, so Alright. Per the audience, I gotta try to set you free.
You are wrong. The secret belongs to me. What the battle mage knew in life, she whispers to me in death. Soon Riverhold will fall, and the betrayer will be restored.
Never gonna happen, bitch.
Let the fourth wind open the way. Grand Adept. No. Zamorak has failed. This one was too slow. Again.
Again, you said. Go ahead and clean this issue. I suppose. Darn it. Obviously. The carrots in the cupboard. Yes. Cheese in the cupboard. Buddy's been busy. And sadly, none of those are. Zamorak?
What has happened here? Who killed the Grand Adept?
One of your Axia's battle mage bitches. She got perforated by me, but sadly, Grand Adept died before I got to her.
Zamorak thanks you for avenging the Grand Adept. But why did they attack this peaceful adeptorium? Why kill a harmless old student of the Desert Winds?
As you suspected, they wanted one of the Grand Adept's secrets. Sadly, they succeeded.
The Usurper Queen made a mistake when she had the Grand Adept killed. Whatever they came to find had an unintended consequence. It has roused the students of the Desert Winds. Zamorak pledges the adepts to Gareshri's cause. Euraxia will fall.
Take the adepts to Riverhold then. That's where Euraxia is planning to strike next, and Lord 1-800 Ask Gary is looking for survivors.
We are not many, but we are strong. The adepts of the Desert Wind will aid the city.
Alrighty then.
A ladder beyond the broken wall leads outside. After this one takes care of the Grand Adept's remains, he will meet you in Riverhold. The Usurper Queen will regret rousing the Desert Wind.
I know you will, Zamorak, little boy. You go have some fun. Me and you will be doing. We will probably be doing shit. Alright. Sleeves here, I suppose. So. Sadly, we gotta head upstairs. Desert Wind Laboratory. Search the trunks after all. We're not fucking marching arms after all. As the old saying goes. It's a shame that Elsewhere was like the last prequel quest. Sorry, the last chapter that had a one of those whatchamacallits, the custom tutorials. Basically, Elsewhere was the last chapter that had custom tutorial quests. From Blackwood... From, Greymore onward, the quests were all... All the tutorials were essentially shunted through the sole remaining tutorial quest, Gates of Adamant, which shoves you all the way over to the Isles of Alifera. The easiest way to get free lockpicks is
What do you want?
let's go to Elsewhere. From Snitches Get Stitches all the way to Northern Elsewhere. Go ahead and pop over to Riverwood. Do a Riverhold here. And we should be able to pop ourselves over to our wonderful buddy here at the Usurper Queen, Car Shop Hall. Hello? Good meat in a cupboard, eh?
I informed Garesh Ree and Chimera about what happened in Rimmon.
Your Axia seeks to divide our attention, what with dragons and undead and such. Well, never pick more than one pocket at a time, I always say. Save Riverhold, then deal with the rest. But tell me, what did you learn at the Desert Wind Adeptorium?
Rexians were able to attack the Desert Wind Adeptorium. Excuse me. They killed the Grand Adept and mixed some information from
Grand Adept Sihana was a good friend, and the combat techniques of the Desert Wind are formidable. This is another crime the Usurper Queen must pay for. Do you know what secrets they forced from the Grand Adept before they killed her?
Locations of the betrayer's severed body parts.
Alexia's court necromancer Zumag Fum seeks to bring back a villain from the Moonsinger's most ancient tales? By Jod and John, to what end? No matter. Our immediate concern must be the defense of Rivendell. We cannot afford to lose it again.
I mean, this... Excuse me. The surviving Desert Wind Adepts have agreed to help defend Riverhold.
That's excellent news. You should have delivered that at the start. We will welcome the Adepts and sing their praises for...
Alright. We'll go ahead.
I informed Gareth Ree and Chimera about what happened in Rimmon. They're mobilizing our remaining forces even as we speak. Now, tell me, what did you learn at the Desert Wind Adeptorium?
Eurexians were set to get information from Zumag Boom. Zumag wants to recover the body of the betrayer.
I often wondered who Cadwell was before he became a soul shriven. I know the tales of the betrayer, but I never equated the two. The Cadwell we know is so... not that. We'll deal with Zumog Foom after we save Riverhold. Anything else to report?
Surviving Desert Wind Adepts are coming to help defend Riverhold.
Well, that's a bit of welcome news. Many of the adepts have remarkable martial skills that we could surely make use of. Speaking of which, are you ready to help defend the city?
Where you need me at, Holmes?
For now, recover your strength and prepare yourself. Euraxia's forces will arrive soon, and we'll need you ready for the battle to come. And here, take this. Garish Ree keeps handing me pouches, but I have little use for Khajiiti gold.
Gotcha.
Multiple Cadwells, Necromancers, Dragons, and now Euraxian soldiers marching on Riverhold. This day just keeps getting better and better. The Euraxians will be here soon, Garish Ree.
Euraxia seeks to divide our attention.
We'll deal with when Henry asks Gary and Abby later. And then you'll have weird sauce.
Ridiculous, piling up carts and boxes.
Complaining doesn't help. We must all do our part.
We should have just built a damn wall after we liberated the city the first time.
Over here, Five Claw.
Talk to you later here, Ash. In the meantime, let's go ahead and have a talk. Go ahead and stop over to Standard OCP Ravenloft. There we go.
I'm busy here. Don't waste my time, soldier.
What about?
What kind of question is that? We have enemies. Their lands, riches, and stronghold must become ours. The Dominion and Covenant must be crushed, and the Pact will rule Cyrodiil.
What's Cyrodiil good for? Why fight over it?
Cyrodiil is the heart of Tamriel. The alliance that controls Cyrodiil can strike in any direction, threatening the other heartlands. And that alliance will be the Ebonheart Pact.
you headed back to the Imperial City?
Grand Warlord Simran is demanding, but at least the constant movement keeps me warm.
Boom.
Greetings, warrior. Are you ready for a mission of critical importance to the Pact?
Yeah.
I seek heroes to capture the Elder Scroll of Nimok.
Yeah, I'm good. And notice. Castle Brindle. I think I know where that is. Oh, good God in heaven. We're gonna have to actually do some shit. Go ahead and, head over to, Oxford. And head west. Brindle Farm! At the very least, it's a Brindle Farm scout. Basement and Kulot! I'm sorry, I have to laugh at a place with the name of Coop that's named after a, something an 8-year-old would wear, basically. Kulot. Thankfully, it's just, see if you can get a wedge. This is helpful at the very least. I will have to. We're gonna go ahead and keep going until we roughly hit the level necessary to hit the weekly endeavor. Oh shit. Careful. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to actually get more buff food. But that's not getting more there. Oh. As we drive our way through there. I'm gonna go ahead and make a run for it. That was slightly annoying, but at the very least we don't worry too much. Oh. Yeah. You look like you're going. And you're a Dell, so obviously we're gonna need. You may actually consider a detour, okay, just to make. Yes.
Welcome to Godlesfont Priory. Evil is abroad across Cyrodiil.
The war has been our undoing.
Okay. Let's take a moment to breathe. Quiet. Alright, moment over. Head up to the grounds of the Priory, and then we'll head south. Careful. Hey, just inside the farms, we're gonna go right up the scouting point. Let's say I got something here. Of course.
I commend your success, warrior.
Champion points. And the Okay, so we need another 1,000 here. Oh goody, this one's a short one. Transis. Ew. It's huge. No, this. And here we go. Q4. Whoops. Alrighty then. Let's see the posters. Into this path. Here we but we don't have durability loss. Custom for that shrimp. Out of the sea.
The more you achieve for the Pact, the more we ask of you. It is an honor to serve with you.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. So not good.
Did you hear that Tharlik tried to open a portal to oblivion?
To Sadanie. Get us out of Morrowind. Get us out of the Citadel. In the Morrowind. Why did I pick Sadanie? Well, it is White Strike, so... Glory this bitch, Battlemaster Red.
Welcome. You stand in... Of course. Now, Team Death, anyone can... Ever the curious one. Capture the red... Chaos Balls. Ah, one of my personal favorites. Of course. Now... Welcome. You... Well then, let's see what...
Complete a battleground! Let's go ahead and give it a try. Well, you know that I am not really big on battlegrounds. Go ahead and, reminder.
It's beyond belief that the temple keeps me waiting. My twin and I are apprentices to the... A rift opened when we were shaping the workshop below the tower. Master Fear believes there is a connection to the...
So fucking bored. Yay! Me too. Oh dear. Mm-hmm. Come on, will you kindly end up not doing that? Yeah, we didn't quite make it, but yeah. We did at least do something. Let's talk to the Battle Rester, and then we will never speak of this again.
Is it true? There's a new archcanon.
Of course. There was a wonderful ceremony and everything.
I've never been that close to an
The rush of battle, the glory of contest.
I
That's
participated.
what I like to hear. Excellent work. Now,
Well, that was fun at least. Go ahead and talk to
This one keeps your sleeves.
It wasn't nice bit early. Oh. Money deposit. Are sufficient. Gold. And there you go. That is.
Trade with Khajiit?
Yeah.
This one helps you, yes?
Yes, I just was. Well, Vardenfell is nice. It is 10:45, so I am thinking that it is time to call it an evening here, folks. Hope you all enjoyed showing up on my birthday. Hopefully, we'll have the schedule sorted out by Thursday at the latest. But until next time, folks, which will be Thursday, more than likely with Pal World. All I gotta say is, do take care of yourselves out there. And I hope you all have a wonderful 2024, and I do hope to see you all again next time on Thursday at 8. So, you can always find me at Alpha Republic on all your major social media services, on bsky.so, on bsky.social as byafrorepublic.bsky, blah, and of course on the Fur.ocean master. But until next time, folks, peace out. I'll see you when I see you. Let's head off. Come in for a landing. Yay. Alrighty then. The only ESO streamer I can read off to. Until next time, folks, and remember this channel is for mature audiences. Peace.